Hi, this is Jeff Goble, and this is your Shooter's Golf Tour tip of the week. Today we're talking about bunkers, and in most bunkers, they're not flat and they're not level, so there's some uneven lies. Here's one that is flat. It's in the bottom of a rather large bunker, and one of the things that we're going to notice, I don't have to aim well behind the golf ball. My cameraman's working here. He's helping me out. My ball is slightly forward. I've got a decent sized lip, and I want to put some more spin on this, so I've got the club face slightly open, but my golf ball position is really relative to who I am as a player. One of the things that I recommend that you draw a little line in the sand here and make some practice swings and see where your divots are. If your divots are going kind of through the middle of that, they start before the center of the line and continue through it, then we could play the ball in the middle. If I'm somebody that doesn't shift my weight very well and my divots are over here, well, then I'd have to play the ball back. One of the things, bunkers is an easy shot if we know who we are. And for me, I move my body relatively well, so my bottom of swing is slightly forward. So that's where I play my golf ball. And my weight might favor the left foot slightly, but not excessively. Here you'll see me take a backswing with a lot of hinge. That's one of the things that we do, just like our pitching motion. I'm anticipating, though, a little resistance from the sand because I do want to hit that, but there's my hinge. And as I move through, there's my body pivot, just like my pitch, right? The club just slides a little bit more going under it because I'm hitting under it. The sand is loose and allows me to swing underneath the golf ball, which is a necessity in the bunker there. But you can see my chest is rotated, my arms are still extended, and because of the speed of the club is finished a little bit higher than a normal pitch. But the same body movement and arm swing still applies. I just have to swing a little bit bigger due to the resistance of the sand. Now here I'm on a downslope, and this is a common and very difficult shot. So I play the ball probably a little bit closer to the middle of my stance. I do open the club face excessively because as I lean forward, I want to try to get my spine and my upper body to work with the slope. And what you're going to see here as I make my swing, open the face, I still hinge it back as I normally would. On the movement down, I'm still transferring weight. Look at that right knee working forward. Look at how high the club is here, working down to and underneath the golf ball. Here the bottom of the club is there. Look at how low the club works through and down that line. So it's working very shallow, and I set that path up with my body, and I must lean left. And then as we work forward, here we are on the upslope. There's no need for me to open my club face. It's going to stay relatively square because with my body leaning back away or perpendicular to the angle of the slope, I'm already adding loft, so it's unnecessary for me to open up the club face. Here as we take our swing, you're going to see that I still hinge it back, although gravity is not going to let me pivot as well. You can see how limited that lower body movement is going forward, but I still rotated my chest and my arms are still extending. Okay, but gravity is keeping my weight on my back foot, and that's fine. I don't have to move forward. I don't want to try to get my body to go over my left leg here. It's just not that important. I'm swinging more with the slope, and we can see the slope is this way, and my body is really perpendicular to that, and that's really important. This goes for your pitch shots and chip shots from around the green on those unlevel lies as well. Try to get your spine perpendicular. One of the things we saw, 3 totally different elements of playing, and I want you to see at the proximity of where those golf balls are. So I open the face slightly in a standard lie. That's just a preference. It's not a necessity. On the downslope shot, I do open the face up more because my body's leaning down the slope. And on the upslope, I square up the face because I'm already adding loft with my body leaning with the slope. Okay, so practice that and you'll be a better bunker player. Practice just like your pitching motion. I'll see you next time. Thanks.